Ladies and gentlemen, friends, and seekers of truth, today I want to talk about a topic that touches the core of our personal growth and happiness, the people we allow into our lives. Life is a journey filled with experiences, relationships, successes, and challenges, but not everyone we meet will have our best interests at heart. Some people wear masks, hide their intentions, and act as though they care, but their actions reveal otherwise. These are the fake people, the ones who drain our energy, cloud our minds, and slow our growth. It is essential, now more than ever, to recognize them and, most importantly, to stay away. We live in a world that often celebrates superficial connections. Social media, networking, and casual interactions have made it easy to surround ourselves with people who appear supportive but are only interested in convenience, status, or personal gain. Fake people thrive in environments where appearances matter more than reality. They smile when it suits them, agree when it benefits them, and vanish when you need them the most. They are not your allies. They are distractions disguised as friends. Recognizing them is not a call to pessimism. It is a call to awareness, a call to protect your peace and prioritize your well-being. The first step in staying away from fake people is self-awareness. Understand yourself. Know your values, your goals, your boundaries, and your limits. When you are grounded in your own truth, it becomes easier to identify those who do not align with it. Fake people often prey on uncertainty, insecurity, and the fear of confrontation. If you are clear about who you are, they cannot easily manipulate or influence you. Personal clarity is your first shield. When you respect yourself, you naturally reject those who disrespect your time, your energy, or your dignity. Next comes observation and discernment. Words are cheap. Actions reveal character. Fake people talk more about themselves than they listen to you. They offer compliments but rarely support. They promise loyalty but deliver inconsistency. They celebrate your success publicly but resent it privately. Pay attention to patterns, not isolated incidents. Trust is earned through consistency, honesty, and empathy, not through charm, flattery, or false gestures. Learn to observe quietly, without judgment, and see who genuinely shows up for you versus who only shows up when convenient. It is also essential to embrace courage. Walking away from fake people requires bravery. Many of us tolerate toxicity because we fear loneliness, confrontation, or social repercussions. We cling to relationships out of habit, obligation, or fear of missing out. But let me be clear. Staying connected to people who are not genuine is a slow form of self-sabotage. Every moment spent on fake relationships is a moment taken from real growth, genuine love, and meaningful connection. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is choosing your peace and self-worth above the discomfort of letting go. As we distance ourselves from fake people, we must also focus on healing and personal growth. Cutting ties is not just an act of avoidance, it is a statement of self-love. Use the space created by removing toxicity to invest in yourself. Pursue your passions, build skills, strengthen relationships with people who genuinely care, who inspire you, and who celebrate your victories without envy. True friendships are rare and precious. They are built on mutual respect, trust, and authenticity. When you surround yourself with authenticity, your life begins to thrive in ways that fake relationships can never produce. Another vital element is setting boundaries. Boundaries are the invisible lines that protect your energy and your emotional health. Fake people often test boundaries, manipulate emotions, and attempt to guilt you into compliance. Stand firm. Your time, your energy, and your emotions are valuable resources. Protect them. Say no without guilt. Distance yourself without explanation. Remember, boundaries are not walls. They are bridges to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. They are a declaration that you value your peace above pleasing those who do not deserve it. Let us also reflect on the impact of fake people on our mental and emotional health. Toxic relationships create stress, self-doubt, and confusion. They make us question our worth, distort our perspectives, and cloud our judgment. By removing fake people from your life, you create space for clarity, confidence, and joy. You reclaim your mental energy. You learn to trust your instincts again. You develop resilience. Life is too short to be drained by those who pretend to care but bring chaos instead of comfort. Protect your mental space as fiercely as you protect your dreams. It is important to understand that staying away from fake people does not require bitterness or hatred. It requires wisdom, patience, and discernment. Do not waste time seeking revenge or exposing them. Focus on your path. Focus on growth. Focus on love. Let your success, your peace, and your happiness speak louder than any drama or manipulation. Fake people will always exist. Your ability to rise above their influence is the true measure of strength. Let your life be the proof that authenticity and integrity matter more than popularity or pretense. Moreover, learn to embrace gratitude for genuine connections. True friends, mentors, and supporters are rare treasures. Celebrate them. Invest time in them. Protect these relationships as you would your own soul. When you surround yourself with authenticity, life becomes richer, fuller, and more meaningful. The joy of genuine human connection far outweighs the fleeting satisfaction of superficial interactions. Remember, quality always triumphs over quantity. Finally, let this message serve as a call to action. Take stock of your relationships today. Identify those who lift you, inspire you, and bring out the best in you. And equally, identify those who drain, deceive, or distract you. Make the conscious choice to distance yourself from what does not serve your growth. Commit to authenticity in every interaction. Speak your truth with kindness. Live your life with integrity. Protect your heart. Cherish your energy, pursue your dreams unapologetically, and never forget, the people you allow into your life shape your reality. Choose wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, staying away from fake people is not just a strategy, it's a lifestyle. It's a declaration that your peace, your growth, and your happiness are non-negotiable. It's a commitment to yourself and your future. Surround yourself with authenticity. Reject pretense. Honor your journey. Live boldly, love genuinely, and walk through life with the confidence that comes from knowing your value. The world may offer masks, illusions, and false smiles, but you have the power to rise above them. Protect your light and let it shine without interference. Now that we understand the significance of staying away from fake people, it is essential to explore why this is necessary and how it impacts every aspect of our lives. Fake people are not just a minor inconvenience, they are a subtle, persistent drain on your emotional and mental energy. Their behavior can distort your perception of trust, friendship, and self-worth. Psychologists often describe these interactions as emotionally manipulative. Fake people may use guilt, flattery, or passive-aggressive tactics to influence your decisions and actions. Recognizing this is crucial because awareness is the first step towards empowerment. The more you understand their patterns, the easier it becomes to protect yourself from harm. One key point to remember is that fake people thrive on your emotional reactions. They feed off drama, insecurity, and confusion. When you respond impulsively, argue necessarily, or seek their approval, you inadvertently give them power over your peace. This is why maintaining emotional discipline is critical. Learning to remain calm, composed, and centered in their presence ensures that they cannot dictate your mood or actions. Emotional intelligence is your shield. By controlling your reactions, you reclaim authority over your life and limit their ability to manipulate you. It is not a question of hatred or avoidance alone. It's a conscious act of self-preservation. Understanding the psychology of fake people also helps you identify them early, saving you time and heartache. Often, fake individuals display inconsistent behavior, are overly dramatic, or exhibit signs of envy towards your successes. They may present themselves as overly friendly or supportive, but fail to follow through when needed. By being mindful of these warning signs, you can take preventative steps to minimize exposure. Observe how people behave during crises, celebrate your victories, or respond to others' successes. Actions are far more revealing than words. True allies demonstrate consistency, empathy, and respect even when it's inconvenient or challenging. It is also vital to learn to value your own time and energy. Time is the most non-renewable resource in life. Every moment wasted on fake people is a moment diverted from your personal growth, goals, and authentic connections. Reflect on how often you have lingered in relationships or interactions that left you drained rather than inspired. By choosing to distance yourself, you are investing in yourself. This is not selfishness, it's wisdom. Self-investment is the foundation for building resilience, achieving goals, and cultivating happiness. Remember, protecting your energy is not a one-time act. It's an ongoing practice that requires conscious effort and consistency. Part of this practice is setting firm boundaries. Boundaries are not limitations, they are statements of self-respect. They define what behavior you accept and what you refuse to tolerate. Fake people often test boundaries to gauge how much they can exploit your patience. Stand firm without apology. Communicate clearly and respectfully. Distance yourself when necessary. Your boundaries act as a protective barrier that ensures only supportive and genuine individuals remain in your life.